Yeah, and just to prove me wrong from a second ago, Shimassi's now taken 7/10 out of the lead of pit map
He
on
has
the
indeed.
current one.
And now, I've just got to interrupt you there, we've got Mr. Robin HX and Tiger Kart 22 side by side down the first, what would be the DRS zone, but because it's wet, it's not going to be happening. We've got Tiger now, he's just right on the back of Robin. He was alongside him earlier, but he's going to have to hold back here. He don't want to run into the back of him here on the streets of Singapore. We are currently on lap 8 out of 31. Oh, and he's going for the move down the inside into turn 6. Has he got in? I think he has. Yes, he has. He's up to P8 now. And, of course, well, he'll be hoping to catch Ash Richardson, who is actually back in the session now, although he's a full 18 seconds behind Ash Richardson now. But yeah, he's already half a second ahead of Robin, but coming into the slow parts now, over the bridge, just alongside the Fullerton Hotel. These two may have quite a battle happening, but of course, with I was only on lap 9 out of 31, anything can happen at the moment here, can't it? Meanwhile, Shimassi has set a new fastest lap of the race. In fact, now Skeevan has set that in his Ferrari, a 1:57.5. So yeah, the pace is really on for the front runners. While Shimassi and Skeevan, they've actually fallen back a little bit now from pit map, but who knows what's going to happen next? You never know what's going to happen in Singapore, do you? It's a very unpredictable racetrack, this.
Yeah, absolutely. Fastest lap's tumbling by the second. Ash Richardson is back in the session and running 7th place.
Yeah, it appears he is.
His championship rival Shimassi, of course, took him 2nd place. But yeah, dropped back from pit map. It would seem on the last lap. Pit map responding to that charge, as we know, we've already mentioned. Pit map has the luxury of being out in front. He can take it as he wants, pace it as he wants. After the tyres, of course, we don't know what's going to happen with the weather. It could be the case that these tyres have to go very deep into the race, or certainly longer than we saw the full wet shoes for. So tyre saving is going to come into it. Skeevan picks up a 3-second time penalty. As always, let's take things with a pinch of salt until we do final standings. Quite a few penalties
and talking of, sorry. Yeah, and talking of tyres and talking of salt, Matt Meerkat has caught up now to the Ferrari of Jacob Stowe and the Renault of Tiger Car, and also Mr. Robbins' Mercedes up front. They're really sliding everywhere around the track now. Coming into turn 6, Matt Meerkat has got round Jacob Stowe on the outside. He's running the wet tyres. Tiger Car, Jacob Stowe and Mr. Robin, they're all running the intermediates. But with Matt Meerkat going faster than him, it looks the wets are actually the better tyre to be on right now, because we're looking at the screen there and out this commentary box window, it looks like the rain's getting heavier and we could be going back to full wets again, Alex.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that pans out. It's not the first time in this race that Robin's had a training with car. He's actually got a 5-car training.
It is, it's getting big now. Yeah, because we've got the Williams of Apton again. Sorry about that. And the Haas of Red Jams. But at the front, we're getting a battle on our hands again. Skeevan and Shimassi right on the first straight again. Skeevan is caught up to Shimassi, but he has got that time penalty, so if he is going to pass him, he needs to pull out at least a 3-second gap and hope that Shimassi can make some sort of mistake. It's getting close now, the gap now just 0.3 of a second, while the brakes are actually heating up despite the wet weather conditions. But then again, you are in Singapore close to the equator. But yeah, it's like, I'm pretty sure driving these cars around these streets, the hot temperatures in the rain, must be like trying to drive your car in a very hot shower.
Yeah, absolutely. Interesting to note, Shimassi's actually picked up his own 3-second penalty, so that nullifies any changes there. So this is pure battle for position as we see it at the moment.
It sure is, and it's not certain of how it will end. Isn't it nice to watch Ferrari versus McLaren again?
It's been a while. I believe 2012, 2013, possibly last time.
Yes, yeah, you should say so. And sadly, the other Ferrari of Jacob Stowe appears to have left the session. He's ghosting around like a ghost car.
Yeah, and front wing damage as well. We saw earlier he had that contact with Tiger Car whilst they were behind Robin the first time. Robin's actually dropped 2 places, I believe, now. So
well, you saw it, I didn't. I was still on my way to the commentary box.
Yeah, and so what we've got here is quite a few people.
Oh, we're coming
jumping
down,
in.
sorry, coming down to turn one. We've got Skeevan on the back of Shimassi. It's getting very close now between these two. Rounding turn 3. Skeevan has got the better exit while Shimassi's going sideways a little bit. Here we go. Round the slight left turn 4. Coming up to turn 5. I was saying this is turn 4. It's actually turn 5. Here we go then. Onto the straight. Of course, you can just see Pitmat there pop out your view in the lead of the race. It's car number 13 versus car number 15. McLaren versus Ferrari. We're not had this since 2013. Skeevan is right on the back of Shimassi, but again, he has to back off coming into this turn 6. You got to brake early. He does not want to damage his wing, especially at this crucial stage of this fantastic season.
Yeah, you can always tell when a driver starts picking up penalties. One of two things are happening: either they've lost the plot completely, or they're in a battle of life and death. And that's what's happening with these two at the moment. They've both picked up penalties in the last 3 laps, and still only 4 tenths between them. It's been like that for at least a couple of laps. So yeah, absolutely neck and neck as Skeevan hangs the back end out over the bridge into the left-hand hairpin, and possibly overtaking point at the end of this straight.
Yeah, possibly so. I mean, Skeevan once again got the better exit out the corner. He just seems to have better traction coming out of that corner, doesn't he? Shimassi isn't hitting the apexes as well as he should be, and that's causing him to lose time to Pitmat up front in his Toro Rosso. Meanwhile, we've got a yellow flag in sector 1. If we can take a look where that is. Yes, it's red jams, and he's spun it and he's got damaged wing. He's lost the left end plate on his front wing and he's struggling to keep going. In fact, he's left the session now. Well, his car's still moving, but it's just said on the screen he's left the session.
We've had quite a race of attrition already. We're only on lap 11. Can you believe it? Not even sorry, just over a third of the way into this race.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, well, Skeevan, he's dropped back a few tenths to Shimassi, but then again, you know, it's not massive difference in the race. Of course, in qualifying and race lap times, yes, it is. Oh well, hang on. We've got Jacob there just getting in the way. Luckily, he was ghosting. If he wasn't, there would have been serious words there coming out of Mauricio Arriva-Beni's mouth. Absolutely furious, but that's not the case right now. What is the case is the battle here for second place. Both cars sliding their way around turn 5. Skeevan once again on the back of Shimassi. Always, can he get alongside him? It doesn't appear so. No, he cannot. He stays behind in third place again, while Pitmat gets another second on them.
Yeah, and just take a second there to cycle through. We've got bits of front wings in left, right, and centre here. So as you expect, they're all so close, and conditions as bad as they have been. There's quite a few people out there picked up front wing damage, but of course, with only one stop made so far, and the amount of time you lose if you made an unscheduled stop. The low speeds around here at Singapore at the moment mean it's probably not worth changing the wing that much.
No, not really.
Previously, everyone's been having.
Yeah, an oversteer there. Skeevan just had a bit of oversteer coming out that corner from the bridge, and he's lost a little bit of time now to Shimassi. Shimassi was all getting a better exit, and he's actually hit the apex now on this corner just coming round. So we're into the slower part of the track now. Left hand, right hand. Here's the chicane, another left-hander. We're getting into the narrow part of the track, right alongside the beautiful Marina Bay, which, believe me, on a sunny afternoon is a very beautiful place to be. Coming into the tunnel now, under the grandstand. Very slow here in the wet. Of course, in the dry, you can absolutely fly through there like you're on a motorbike, but not this time. We're in the wet. We're in Formula 1 car. Not so easy. Once again, another chicane. And again, Skeevan is losing time to Shimassi now. What is going on? I mean, Skeevan is losing out of grip all of a sudden, but he has seemed to get a better exit out that last corner. He's closed in by another 2 or 3 tenths on the back of Shimassi. Into turn 1 now. Oh, Shimassi's gone wide. Skeevan has took second place. He's just ahead of him now. Yep, and of course Shimassi had to take the exit route, go around the side, otherwise he would have got another time penalty. So Skeevan is now up to second place in the Ferrari, and can he now get on and hunt down Pitmat for the lead of this race? That would really, really help the Ferrari team.
Yeah, he could be Ash Richardson's best friend by the end of this race if he keeps Shimassi and of course keeping the damage to a minimum. So yeah, that does have an impact on the championship. Of course, Skeevan himself is currently in 5th place. He's 62 points off Ash Richardson at the moment, so still within striking distance, but it's quite a gap to make up throughout these final races.
It is indeed, and Skeevan looks now to be pulling away from Shimassi. Shimassi Yes, he's still within a second, but of course there's no DRS, so you're not going to get any benefit from that. You have to do the moves yourself, and in the wet, it's much harder as he clips the barrier there just on the inside going onto the bridge past the Fullerton Hotel. Now, onto the back straight again. Yep, Shimassi's now saying on my screen 9/10 behind. He is losing time. This is the closest battle on the track now, because the battle we have further back involving Matt Meerkat, Apetin and Tiger Car, they've all spread out by quite a lot. I'm just going to check now if I've had any more pit stops. Robin and Apetin have. So that's why. And Skeevan has just got another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, cutting the corners like a stupid go-kart driver.